Hello and welcome back to Never Start a Land War in North East Asia. So, we are sieging up Kent for hopefully one of the last provinces we will need before we can make England. It's going fairly well. We actually have a lot of war score just sitting waiting for us once we get taking war score. So I'm just going to let time move on. Someone else is also attacking Wessex, however, and that isn't good for us. Oh, there's a Catholic uprising. That's a pretty big one. Oh well, that's not very good for us. Also, our uncle would very much like to marry one of our half-sisters to one of his sons so that, you know, he can take our land. And that's not going to happen. We know what he's doing. He's not very sneaky about it. No. We're not going to let you marry any of them. Right. There we go. Get rid of that guy. Okay. So we now got a whole bunch of war score. We didn't get all the ticking war score, but we got our war score ticking towards the right number. We're going to go win a battle up here. If we win this battle... Oh, young Astra didn't do a good education. That's fine. If we win this battle, it should get us a lot of war score, which we should win it. Although I didn't even check if we were going over a river crossing, which is fairly standard stuff. Which we were. So we do get a river crossing negative, but we also had more men and presumably better leaders. But I'm not happy about what I just did there. We are going to win it, but we're going to take more we're going to take more punishment than I'm happy with overall. Yeah. We got 80%. If we go break this siege they have over here of our lands, yeah, if we break this siege, we should get our war score back. Like, we should get full war score. We should get 100%. Although we also get 100% if we just go beat up his army. So, oh, apologies for that. Yeah, we also get full war score if we just go and beat up his army again. So let's go and do that. So let's head up here. So actually, is this his army? This does look like his army. So is he going to Oxford or is he going... Alright, he's going to here. He's going to stand still. We're going to go beat him up. There we go. Beat up his army again. That'll get us the war score we need. Perfect. A preacher has come to our land telling us of horrors, but we are going to throw him in our dungeons. Fine. As I'm beating a rabid dog in the yard, the little cur Sigrid runs up and starts hitting me with a stick. So we can gain prestige by beating her with a stick. Sure, we'll gain some prestige. We became bitter rivals with our niece. Oh no. Whatever will we do? We actually have full war score here in terms of taking war score. So we're just going to wait for that to happen instead of doing anything productive towards it. We're going to disband our troops, and we're just going to go re-raise, I think, once we finish this war. And we'll seek a treatment for our illness. There we go. Let our court physician do what he wants. He gave you a draught which tasted most peculiar. It made you feel numb and your eyelids started drooping. I apologize, my lord, but I do not want you to be awake for this next part. He said, panic hit you and you tried to get up from the operating table, but your limbs would not obey. We're cured of our disease, but we're now a eunuch. Oh, okay. Not 100% happy with his solution. I gotta say, that wouldn't have been my preferred choice. We do at least have a son already, though, which is nice. 100% war score. Offer our peace, enforce our demands. We have got the... Wait, was that the city of Sandwich? That would be perfect. Yeah, we got the city of Sandwich. We're gonna give it away, though. But it's like, oh, that's a great name. Right. We now have more domain than we can hold because we lost our successful treatment bonus. So, who gets this domain? Well, we're gonna give one, probably Dover, the one that we just got here. You give it away to a man who is not in prison, who is not married, who is not a ruler, who is my religion and my culture, who is an adult, and I think we're gonna try and get some good commanders. We're gonna give it to Tyke. We'll make Tyke that, and then hopefully he will have children, and his children will also be good at fighting things. So Kent. There we go. Good job, Tyke. You are now in charge. You're Tyke the Hunter. Right. We now want to raise our military. And get all of these guys. We want to move them up here. We want to move these guys south. Don't want to move you that way. We want to move you like this. You're too far away. Once we get all of these guys raised, we can go and well, beat up this army here, and that'll be good for us. Right. We're not gonna say yes to that. We're never gonna say yes to, hey, do you want to, like, you know, just give us a claim on your land? No. Skald is a mastermind theologian. Great. I'm sure we can do something with that. Nothing, pretty much. Oh, interesting. If we have women who are of remarkable bravery and strength, we may make them into a commander if they are not shy, content, slothful, envious, and if they are brave. Ah, interesting. We maybe should be training women to be commanders, specifically. We have a purpose for that now. Cool, we'll see if they can be shield maidens. That works. So we'll just train everyone in commander stuff from now on. Right. Merge, move one province. Suppose we'll wait for the 20 men just to be sure. Do we want to lead? I mean, there's no problem with us leading necessarily now because we're not ill. So we really want to go around like this to get in here, to go in past Lothian. There we go. Around here and just beat up that army. No, we don't want to patrol them. Okay, 100%. Enforce our demands. We are no longer at war. Expand our troops. Cool. Right. We'll move this one back in. It says that's reinforcing up to 8,000. Do we really have 8,000 as our retinue, or is that just incorrect? Yeah, that's incorrect. I was fairly certain that was incorrect, but anyway. Right. Now we can kind of wait and not do a lot for just a short bit. Wolfgar we can banish, or we can execute, or we can wait for a blot. We'll wait for a blot. We also commission a runestone, which is great for, like, that'll get us some prestige, so we might as well do it. Let it speak of me. Definitely. Ah, we have the lunatic trait. What quality should our runestone speak of? Well, I know exactly what it should say. The craftsman shall start the process of carving and painting the runestone. Right, so let's see what it says. Wait, nope, don't want that one. Do we want to go to a feast held by Count Ilfwald? Yeah, no, he's the guy who every time we go to his feast, he starts a fight with us. So no, we're not going to go. Right. I just want to wait for our runestone to be done, and then we will do something else. Our daughter has got great eminence. Okay. Interesting. That's fine. Impress the weak claim of Mercia. We're not going to do that. Work has become boring, and the hours of the day drag on. Okay, so diligence may be a virtue, but it's exhausting. According to your marshal, the peasants of Gloucestershire are having frequent trouble with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads. So 11 gold gets us local revolt risk and down. Also gives us prestige and loses us gold. Yeah, okay, sure. Not that much. We do gain money fairly quickly. Where's our truce with our brother? Brother? Half-brother. Truce is in 5 years. Ooh. Yeah, I really wish I'd declared a subjugation at this point. The runestone you commissioned has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. Sigrith, the proud son of holy union between Odin, a wild mare, and 3 forest gnomes, paid Ulfir handsomely to carve these runes. With his flying longship and its crew of 12 singing rabbits, Sigrith earned his fame by sailing across the Norse land solving crime. May the shining tentacle preserve us all. You leave the stone content in the knowledge that many centuries from now, when its paint has long since faded, scholars will be studying these rune carvings in an effort to glean the wisdom of their words. It's perfect. So we get prestige, we get diplomacy for 2 years, and we get piety, and we get opinion for 2 years. Great. Well, that all went fairly well. So how much do we need until we get England? I think it is... We can create it now. Oh. We already have 51%. Ah. Well, that's perfect. So it gives us 400 prestige, costs us half our gold and some piety. Well, we will of course become the King of England. Let's do that. We are now King Sigrith of England. Aha, fantastic. Well, we also get an advisor position because of our council laws. So we can put in somebody like Tyken here. He'll really like that and like us. We have some malcontents on our council, but most of glory hounds. Cool. And now we control England. Everything is England now. So, next question obviously is, how do we get Britannia? We need 2 kingdom titles and 50%. We almost have 50%. That's why I was checking. It's not that much out of the question. We are going to fulfill our ambition though. There we go. Fulfilled our ambition. Got a ton of prestige for it. New ambition. Groom and heir. That's pretty good. It does give us fertility while it's active, but that doesn't matter. Means our child would like us. See the realm prosper means that we have to not declare war, which seems foolish. Build a war chest seems reasonable. Yeah. Okay. Right. And for that, we can then press our subjects for money. Which is possibly a good idea, but not something we're going to do right this very second. Now, if we were to declare, say, on our brother, not that we're going to, because it's still be a truce breaker, but we now have de jure claims. I believe also, if we were to declare on someone like Mercia, we might be able to declare all de jure claims. I could be wrong, though. No, there is no way to declare all of them. I'm sure there's a way of declaring multiple claims on someone, but I can't quite remember how. Anyway, we're just going to sit and wait just a couple of seconds, make sure everything's alright. Our faction's looking, they're not that strong, really. And this guy has 82 opinion of us. He's not going to stay in that faction for very long. Cool. Levy reinforcement rate went up. Now, which vassal do we want to improve relations with? Probably the one who doesn't like us. Westmoreland. We'll just improve relations with him right now. Right. Cool. And, yeah. Now we need to start working out where we want to go next. How did the Wessex War go on the other side? It must have white peaced. Yeah, it must have white peaced. Okay. Cool. I kind of wanted Denmark to take it, because that means that we might be able to declare, like, a subjugation. Wait, he's still in a war. He's in a war for... He's defending against someone. Is there a way for us to declare a subjugation war, or did that... Right, so can we only declare subjugation wars against other pagans? I kind of want to check the rules of that. And did we already declare one? I don't think we did already declare one. It's up in the eye, isn't it? Pagans can declare. Where is can declare subjugations? Raid infidel neighbors for loot. I definitely see. Doesn't say anywhere. Just say fairly weak rulers can prepare invasions, but we're not fairly weak anymore. I don't see it at all actually. The subjugation one. I could be crazy. Yeah, rulers cannot declare holy wars because we're not reformed yet. But once we become reformed, we can do it. No, I don't see it anywhere. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we just shouldn't worry about it. Is there a pagan nearby us that we can check, the one that we have a guaranteed border with? I don't think there is. I think everyone's Catholic around here. Yeah, everyone's Catholic, so... Because what I was thinking was we could declare war on someone like Denmark and take all of his land. We can't declare war because we need a valid casus belli. Okay. What about on you? Do we have a valid casus belli? We do. Subjugation. Wait, is Denmark not... Okay. He's tribal Germanic. You are tribal Germanic. Maybe the person we're declaring a subjugation of has to not be at war. Is there somebody we can test this with? You're at war. We have a way we can declare subjugation. Huh. Interesting. So why can't we declare one on Denmark? Do we have a non-aggression pact? Oh, I suppose I'd check in here. No, no non-aggression pact. Huh. I just can't do it. But we can form an alliance. Wait a second. So that must mean that we have a defensive pact, right? Think so? Wait. So our cousin has a defensive pact. No, that's not it. I'm just trying to figure out why we can't declare a war. It doesn't really matter that much, but okay, so that gets them a non-aggression pact with Northumbria. It says. On this one here, it says non-aggression pact with the Blege of Northumbria. Okay, I don't know. But that's old Northumbria. So that wouldn't even make sense. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. So, let's work out who we want to declare against. Probably, this one seems like a sensible choice. It's a ton of land, all for free. It gets us closer to getting over to Mongolia for the stuff that we need. So yeah, I want to declare war against him. He has 2,000 troops. Does he have alliances? He has non-aggression pacts. He's allied with a ton. Wait, I forgot to check Denmark's alliances. Sorry if this is annoying, I just want to double check. So we have this guy with this guy. None of these look familiar. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so you have alliances. You're allied with Lapland, who is your vassal, so it doesn't matter. You're allied with this guy, who is your vassal, so it doesn't matter. Allied with this guy, who is your vassal, so it doesn't matter. Allied with this guy, who is also your vassal, so also doesn't matter. This one's your vassal. Okay. Vassal. Is he only allied with... Oh, wait. I misread it. These are all tribal vassals. They can all be called in through being tribal vassals. I misread. I was thinking they were all just... Okay, so that's 100 troops. 1,000 troops. Another 400 troops. Another 300 troops. So that's about 1.8 troops so far. 2.1. 2.2. 2.5. I'm just going through each of these so that we can work out how strong his vassals are. So that'd be 2.7. You give it up to 3,000. Okay. And you put it up to, yeah, about 4,000, roughly 4,000 troops he has from his vassals. And he himself has an extra 2,000. So he's roughly 6,000 troops. We are at roughly 6,000 troops. Okay. Maybe we want to buff up our retinue a little bit and then prepare for this war. So for our retinue, I think I'm going to stick with skirmishers. Is that the one I'm going with? Yeah, the one that gets us 2.5. Opposed to going for the special one, which is Housecarl, which is only heavy infantry as far as I can tell. Yeah. Was it skirmishers? No, it was definitely light skirmish, right? It was. Wait, do we still have an army raised here? No retinue troops will be disbanded. Okay. Now it's just our retinue, right? This is weird. I keep doing that. It says no, none will be disbanded. Does this mean it's only retinue troops? Or what? Oh, it might be the remains of the event spawn troops. That would explain it. Yeah, if we look in here. Yeah, there we go. We just have one retinue. So if I was to split this army up a little bit. Is there a way to split it up a little? Can I just say that this is new army? It's been a while since I've had to do any of this. So I'm just like, okay. It doesn't matter. Anyway, our retinue is... archers and light infantry. Cool. So we will get that more of that one. Because might as well stay with the same one. No point. Like, you don't get any benefits for diversifying. Just auto balance that again. Right. And I think we'll wait for our money to go up, basically. Right. Child lacks an education focus. I guess we're going martial for all of these ones now. And young Maud finished her educations in the ways of war. Okay. She's also imprisoned. Oh, she's the person who's been imprisoned for so long. We're not going to ransom her. We're just going to take her as a concubine. We get prestige for doing that. Perfect. Great. Maud Ecgfrithsdottir. Ecgfrithsdottir? What a name. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.